So we now have to remove the regulator itself to get it out in order to repair it, and I'm going to take out the top bolt. You have to go through this plastic here. I've got a 10mm little socket here, and I'm going to put it in there, and I'm going to take it right out. And here it is in my hand, and hopefully you can see it's right out. Now the next job is to undo. This might be difficult for you to see, but there's a bolt down here holding the bottom of the regulator. Now you only need to undo this a couple of turns. You don't need to take it out, just a couple of turns. Now that was the most difficult thing so far, mainly just because of access. We've now got to take out the 4 torque screws holding the actual motor in. So here's a one-handed action shot, taking the screws out. And I've just disconnected the power. Here's the power lead off of this part here. So the motor is now free to move. And now I've just wiggled about and brought the whole mechanism, which you can see in my lap, out of the door. So here it is. So now we can have a look and see what the problem is. And here's the problem. Somebody's already had an attempt to repair this with some sort of glue. This is the part here. This is the part that moves the window up and down, and this part is supposed to fit into here. You can see it's already been mangled up. I'm not sure whether we're going to be able to repair this one or not. Anyway, we'll have a little look and see. So now we managed to get the bolt back into here. You need still a bit of tidying up, and then what happens with the kit is that it goes over here. You see these bits fit into the wire, and what actually happens is that clamps, we'll line it up a bit better in a minute, that actually clamps this nut into here. And all we do is we take the, one second, we take the drill, we position this over here, and then we drill through here, which actually drills through this part here, and then what we can do is we can fix it in place using this screw into here, and then tightening up with the captured nut on the other side with the Allen key, and then all it's just a question of reassembling in the reverse order. If you are unable to repair the unit, the only thing to do is to purchase another one. And as I said earlier, if you go to the BMW dealer, they're going to charge you £199. That's as of July 2008 in the UK. However, here's one that I got from off the internet. I just went and searched for breakers. This came from a company in Harlow in Essex, and I bought this one for £40 plus £12 next day delivery. Now let me show you the problem. If I just turn it over, you'll see here is the part that comes out. Now all that's stopping this part releasing is what they do is they push this bit in here and they just dink it here. Hope you can see that, to hold that in, and that's all that's holding that in. So even though this is a unit in good condition, I am still going to apply the kit to make it stronger. And here is the piece I'm going to apply, and you can see it just sits very neatly over here, and make sure that that part can't come out. All we've got to do is just to drill through here with the drill provided, and then bolt it up. So here's the drill, as I said, it's provided, or the drill bit anyway, and I'm going to place it in here as a guide and just drill through. And there we are, that's the hole completed. I've now secured the screw through it to hold it in place, and all that remains is to do the nut up with the Allen key, which is provided in the kit. And here we are, the nut is now done up. Now you don't have to do it up completely. This is a capture nut, which means it's got little plastic bits on the end, so as soon as it goes through there it won't undo. So there we are, the modification is in place. Now before we put all this back, we need to make sure that the thing works. So what I've done is I've temporarily hooked up the motor here, and I've got the switch. I think we reconnected it earlier, and we can just try it and see if it works okay. Here we go. Looking good, looking good. And I'm just going to turn it over because I want to make sure that our modification is not catching anywhere. So here we go. Oh, it's catching on my leg. Let's just do that again just to make sure. You don't want to overdo this because obviously you're going to run your battery down and then you won't be even able to start the car. But let's just have one more go. There we go, seems to be running fine. Okay, reassembly time.